Hari Om. So while everyone is joining in, let's get ready to start, finding a comfortable place to sit on the floor, adjusting the padding, adjusting the asana, adjusting the posture. Become aware of the whole body, and with the eyes still open, make all the adjustments that you need so that the back is upright, the low back especially, using any kind of padding that you might need. And then spread out the weight of the body evenly so that you feel balance left to right as well as front and back. And then place the hands on top of the knees in a mudra, in a hand position, in which the index finger is curled to the root of the thumb and the palms are down or up. You can experiment which one feels better for you, and then gently close the eyes and continue the process of preparing physically and mentally for the class. First, by relaxing any unnecessary tension in the muscles in the body, the legs, the back, the shoulders, the arms. Become aware of the sensations in the front and back of the body, the head and face. And if you find that you're wearing a little frown, then relax the face completely. The eyes are gently closed, and so are the lips. With the body adjusted like this, shift the focus to the movement of the breath. Feel the movement of breath inside the nostrils and inside the throat, the chest and abdomen. Let the breath flow in the same rhythm that you found it in. Gradually shifting the focus, shifting the awareness to the space that you see in front of the closed eyes. And in the middle of this space, visualize a tiny candle flame. Think of a candle flame burning in a dark room, and then using your imagination, place this image in between the eyebrows. Now, as we gaze upon this flame, let us chant Om, the mantra Om, 3 times. For that, take a deep breath in. Please repeat after me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Now, externalizing the awareness with the mind centered after this short meditation, gradually prepare to move the body. Bring the palms together and rub them till you feel heat in them. Then cup the eyes and feel the heat enter the eyelids and the eyes underneath. Feel the eyes relax in that heat. Then gradually open and remove the hands. Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome everyone. This is a sample class of week 3 of the course that is starting in September. So not quite the start, but it should give you a good idea of what we'll be doing. So first, if you can straighten the legs, we'll loosen the ankles. Bring your body into the base pose, where the back is supported by the arms and remains straight. Then, looking at the feet, bring the soles of the feet down and start rotating both feet in a clockwise direction. As you're observing this movement, check that the knees are not moving side to side. If they are right now, that's fine. But gradually we'll develop control over just the feet moving. Maximum movement without any strain, force or pain. And now we go into the opposite direction. You can now close the eyes so that you can better observe what's happening in the ankles as they move in this way. Feel all the movements in the ankle joints. And don't forget to breathe. The breath should flow at all times, not holding it at any point right now. Now, stopping the movement, keeping the eyes closed, feel what's happening in the ankles and feel all the effort that was put into the practice vanish moment by moment. Feel all the sensations. And when you're ready, moving to the double knee rotation. For this, you need to find balance on the buttocks. And then hug the thighs loosely so you can straighten the legs. So see if you can straighten the legs. If not, loosen the hug. And then clockwise first. Inhale and exhale. Here we coordinate with the breath. As the legs go up, breathe in. When they go down, breathe out. Clockwise direction. The circles will be quite elliptical, because the knees don't move sideways. Don't try to push them into a big sideways movement, but at the same time, give them maximum movement and keep on breathing. The rest of the body remains still. If you struggle with balance, you can fix your gaze at the point in front of you and keep on looking at it. Now we change directions, going anti-clockwise. Same procedure, inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. Feel the whole body is steady. If your balance is quite good, today you can close the eyes, otherwise keep them open so you don't fall over. And now resting. In any case, if you need to rest at any point, even if not instructed, please feel free to do so. So supporting the back, letting the legs relax. Feel what's happening in the knees, in the thighs, in the whole of the legs. Observing the movement of the breath at the nose tip at the same time as the sensations in the legs, keeping the mind focused at all times. And we are now moving to the half butterfly to loosen the hips. For this, we bend the right leg, bring it down to the side, and then the foot goes on top of the opposite thigh. If this is too difficult, place it just next to the thigh, like this. So, once the foot is in position, straighten the back, deep breath in as you pull the knee up to the chest, deep breath out as you exhale, deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep the back straight and the leg relaxed. Only the arm should be making the movement. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Continue. Feel the hip loosening as if it was breathing. And with every exhalation, relaxing more and more. One more round on the right side. And then we switch legs. First, bring the right leg down, knee up and straighten. Then repeating the same on the left side. If your legs are already quite flexible and the knee is easily coming down to the floor, then you just need to pull the foot further up on the thigh, and then you will intensify the practice. But there should be no pain or strain at any point. The whole leg relaxed, using the arm to move it up as well as down. And one more round on the left. Then again, slowly, gradually, step by step, straighten the leg. It's better to do it like that rather than straight away, so that you don't get any rotation in the knee. Resting in the base pose, making sure the back stays upright, but relaxed, using the arms to support it. The legs are loose, observing the sensations in the legs as well as the movement of the breath while resting after the practice. Feel the effects of these practices on the whole body, not just the legs, but the whole body. We will now move on to a gentle forward bend, Janu Sirshasana, head to knee pose. For this, bring the left leg up and the heel down, and then the heel will go as close to the base of the body as you can put it. The back stays upright, both hands on the knees, on the right knee, and then take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel that your chest is moving towards the knee. Try to keep the lower back straight. Don't bend with your head, but with your chest. And sliding the hand slowly, slowly towards the foot, but wherever you can reach comfortably, remain there. And then slowly begin to bend the back, but no further pushing, no further pulling. Just let the head drop towards the knee. When in the position, don't look up, don't look at the video. Simply keep the eyes closed. Keep on breathing, and every time you exhale, feel the tension in the hamstring and in the leg. Reduce, release, soften. Feel that the head is nearing the knee more and more without any further effort. Now slowly coming back to the starting position, sliding the hands up and straightening the back. Then changing legs and preparing to practice on the other side. So right heel, the base of the body, hands on the left knee. Deep breath in to start, and then looking ahead, feel the chest nearing the knee. Feel the back of the leg stretch, and wherever your hands reach at the end, stay there, whether it's the calf or the ankle or the foot, and then slowly let the forehead drop towards the knee. Feel the back stretch as well as the back of the leg. Observing the breath, make sure you keep breathing, and every exhalation loosens the leg more and more. Slow deep breath in as we return to the starting position. Straighten both legs and supporting the back, resting in the base pose. Feel the effects of the practices as they combine. Feel the difference between the lower body and the upper body. Let all the effort that was put into the practices slowly relax completely, just by observing the breath and also the sensations in the legs. Now we will continue with the practice known as churning of the mill, Chakki Chalanasana. For this, separate the feet wide apart, but of course adjusting the angle as per your flexibility in the legs. You should be able to sit up reasonably upright. Then clasping the hands together, take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, slowly move the body forward, keeping the hands in the same distance from the floor. And then slowly begin to rotate the body, going clockwise, making small circles first, following the hands. See the hands making a large circle, and the rest of the body follows. Go fully to the front, to the side, and also to the back, but make sure you're not straining at any point. Working with the breath, inhaling fully as you go back, exhaling as you go forward. Deep breath in, back, deep breath in, forward. Go at your own pace. If you see the demonstration either too fast or too slow, then go at your own pace. Other direction, opposite direction. Feel the shoulders stretch also as the hands move across the chest. The abdominal muscles allow you to go further back. So tighten them on the way back and relax the legs as you go forward. One more round in this direction. And then bring the feet together. And one last time, rest in the seated base pose. Back fully upright and relaxed, feet falling to the sides. Be aware of the effects of this practice in the pelvic area and see how far they reach when the awareness deepens. Feel the flow of breath in the nostrils at the same time. If the mind runs to anything else right now, gently but persistently bring it back to the sensations in the body and the movement of the breath. When you're ready, prepare to stand up. So once we are fully upright, place the feet parallel, roll the shoulders back, and I'll first show you from the side. You will take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly, gradually roll the spine downwards. And then simply hang loose, whether your hands reach the floor or not. If they don't, they will be hanging off the floor, that's fine. And then before we get up, you bend the knees to round the back, and only then you unroll the spine the other way. Okay? And then after the end of the movement, inhale and raise the arms up above the head. We'll repeat this 3 times. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, it's good to keep the eyes closed so you feel the spine properly. Visualize the whole spine, vertebra by vertebra, bending like it's made of rubber. Slowly, slowly going down until you feel gentle stretch at the back of the legs. No more pushing, just let gravity do the work. Breathe normally in the posture. The head is hanging loose, and so are the arms. Now bending the knees, and slowly inhale and unroll the spine the other way, opposite way, until you are fully upright. Then exhale, and with another deep breath in, raising the arms up above the head into a gentle backward bend. Not very strong, but the whole spine is bending backwards. And again, deep breaths in the posture. Exhale, arms back down. And prepare for another round of the forward bend. Deep breath in. And slowly the head goes to the chest and the spine continues to bend from the neck all the way down to the lower back. If your hands are very comfortably reaching the floor, then you can very gently pull on the toes, but there should be no pain or overstretching or strain felt at any point. And again, bending the knees, deep breath in as we rise, slowly and gradually, vertebra by vertebra. Deep breath out, and another slow deep breath in as we raise the arms up. Slow deep breath out. And then rest in the standing base pose. So with the eyes closed, knees a little soft, shoulders back. Be aware of the whole body after this practice, as well as the movement of the breath. Now, without opening the eyes, or you can open them if you wish, transfer the weight of the body onto the left leg. Feel that you could stand just on your left leg and lift the right leg up, if you wanted to. But instead of lifting it up, simply place the toes next to the foot and the heel just above the ankle. The knee slightly to the side. Now, palms come together. And the eyes are focusing at the point on the wall, not the screen, something that's not moving, just in front of the eyes. As we are standing in this posture, feel all the little movements that are happening involuntarily in the body. And try to minimize these, developing complete stillness in the body. This will be easier achieved if you don't blink too much. Keep the eyes steady, focusing at a point just in front of you. If you feel quite wobbly, then it may be that your mat is too soft, and it's good to step off the mat for this practice and stand on the floor. Observe the breath move in the chest, where the hands are touching the chest. Now, releasing the right foot, transfer the weight of the body onto the right leg, and repeat the same on the left side. See on which leg you feel more balance. The eyes are open, but if your balance is very, very good today, you can try with the eyes closed also for an added challenge. The main aim is to be completely still, without any movement at all. This may take quite some time to develop, so don't worry about the movements. Don't try to stop them through force. Just keep on breathing naturally. Keep on gazing at the point in front of you and think of stillness. Reflect on stillness in the body. Now, slowly releasing the hands, placing both feet parallel to each other. Close the eyes and feel the weight in the feet. Feel that the weight is equal, left and right. Feel complete balance in the body. As if the whole body was an extension of the legs, which are joined at the top of the head. Two big lines in perfect balance, very sharp triangle of the body. Now opening the eyes, interlock the fingers, and then place the hands palms up on top of the head. You may not see in the camera, so I'll show you like this. You will, when you come up, your hands will be like this. So again, fixing your gaze on the point in front of you, take a deep breath in and rise up on the balls of the feet, and at the same time stretch the arms up above the head, and take a deep breath out and touch the heels and the hands on the head at the same time. Relax the body when you come down. Deep breath in. Try to develop a very smooth, steady movement, staying in the posture for a second or two, then exhaling. Try to bring the heels and the hands to their starting position at the same time. Deep breath in, 3. Deep breath out. And 2 more rounds. Aligning the movement and the breath completely. As if the breath was moving the body by itself. Now, bringing the arms down, resting for just a few more moments in the standing base pose with the eyes closed. Letting go of any physical effort that you may feel in the shoulders and elsewhere. Observing the breath in the nostrils at the same time. And then, when you're ready, please lie down on your left side. The starting position for this asana, Hasta Pada Angushthasana, is on the side. Try to keep the body in a straight line, and if you feel movement forward and back, try to stabilize it. If this movement is too much, we can bend the left knee for more stability, but try not to. The head is resting on the arm and the palms are together. This is the starting position. Now take a deep breath in and lift the leg and the arm at the same time and try to touch the toes. Get hold of the toes. If that's difficult, just get hold of any other part of the leg. And exhale and return. Just like before, the balance will be helped a lot if the eyes are gazing at a point in front. And the movement should feel reasonably effortless. If you feel any strain in the hip, make sure to turn the foot in the direction of the movement rather than keeping it sideways. Then turn it back down. So there's a rotation in the foot, and there is also a deep breath in and deep breath out. Maintaining balance and stretching the whole left side of the body, which is on the floor. One more round on this side, and then having seen what the practice looks like, you can just roll over onto your other side. You don't need to watch the screen. First, adjust the posture, the starting position, so that you are as steady as possible. And then deep breath in as the left leg rises up, meeting the left hand. Exhale back down, and then 4 more rounds. Slowly up and down. Synchronizing the movement of the breath and the movement of the limbs. Feel that all the involuntary movements in the body, all the shaking, are getting less and less as your focus deepens. Deep breaths here in the posture. And one more round after the one you're doing now. Then resting in a forward-facing position, in a prone position. So lie down on your front when you're ready. And support the head with your hands. This is called Makarasana, the crocodile pose. Adjusting the elbows until you feel that you can let go in the whole body, including the arms, without falling down. Closing the eyes, feel the upper body and the legs quite relaxed. Let go of any physical tension that you may feel. Let it dissolve with the movement of the breath. Keep on observing the breath at all times. Now, to release the posture, slowly transition into Shashank Asana, the child's pose or the hare pose. Place the forearms in line with the sides of the mat and prepare for the practice of Shashank Bhujangasana, the striking cobra, in which the front of the body will be brushed against the floor, and then when the hips reach the floor, clench the buttocks and come up into cobra. If it's very difficult for you to come up without moving the hands, then you can slide the hands forwards, and this will make it a lot easier. but then you'll have to slide them also back to the starting position or walk them back. Start whenever you're ready, if you haven't started already. This practice is also combined with deep breaths. Inhale and keep on inhaling until the lungs are full as you go into the cobra. Clench the buttocks up to protect the lower back against overarching. Exhale and rest the whole body on the floor, forehead included. Continue like this. But feel free to stop at any point if you feel tired. If you're still practicing, do one more round after the one you've just done. And then rest in the starting position, Shashank Asana, with the forehead on the floor, arms relaxed, buttocks on the heels. If the forehead is not comfortable reaching the floor, I can't see you all on the camera, then you can make stack with fists and support the forehead on the fists. Staying in the position for a few more breaths. And then when you're ready to move on, lie down on your back. The last asana of this evening is called Supta Udara Karshanasana, the sleeping abdominal stretch, in which the knees are bent, fingers are interlocked behind the head, and the spine is aligned with the floor fully. Take a deep breath in here, and then exhale as the knees go to the right and head goes to the left at the same time. Deep breath in, come back. Deep breath out, knees go to the left, head goes to the right. And up again. Deep breath out when you twist. Deep breath in when you untwist, each time aligning the spine with the floor before moving to the next round. Continue at your own pace and try to keep the knees and the ankles glued together, not let them slide from each other. And when you've completed the round you are doing now, practicing 3 more. If you feel that the twist should move to a different part of the spine, then bring the heels further away from the buttocks to move it to the lower back, and bring the heels closer to the buttocks to move the twist towards the shoulder blades. If you're still practicing, make this your last round, and then stretch the legs and the arms in Shavasana, the corpse pose, separating the feet, letting the feet flop to the sides, separating the arms away from the body, about 15 centimeters away, with the palms facing up. Move the body in all ways necessary that you feel need to be done so that you are fully symmetrical and that the body can remain still and completely relaxed. The eyes are closed. Keep them closed until the end of this short relaxation. If your room is quite cold, however, you may want to use some covering so you don't get cold. Once the body has been brought to stillness, become aware of the contact between the body and the floor. Feel the pressure at the back of the head. Focus on the contact between the back of the head and the floor. If there's anything tight in the neck, let it go. Let the head drop into the floor. Moving the awareness to the shoulder blades. Feel the shoulder blades in contact with the floor. The shoulders. The backs of the arms. Like the limbs of a rag doll. Feel the arms completely limp. Shoulders and shoulder blades sinking into the floor. Then move the awareness down to the buttocks. These big muscles sometimes need a few more moments of attention to relax completely. Complete relaxation in the buttocks, letting go of any tension in the hips and backs of the thighs. Feel this part of the body in contact with the floor. Now the calves and the heels. If there's anything tight still around the shins or the thighs or the feet, let it go. Surrender the legs to the floor. Surrender the whole body to the floor. Feel the whole plane of contact between the body and the floor, from the back of the head down to the heels, to the backs of the hands. The whole body in contact with the floor. So relaxed that in your mind, feel that even if you wanted to move, you would not be able to, because the body is so very limp. Give the whole weight of the body to the floor. Now begin to scan the whole body for more subtle areas of tension, starting with the top of the head. Feel the top of the head, the temples, the area around the ears, the forehead, all spreading out from the center and loosening. The forehead, the eyebrows, the space in between the eyebrows, the eyelids, the eyes. Feel that the eyelids are only just closed, very gently. The cheeks, the mouth, and the chin. Then slowly moving the awareness through the whole front, like this, but slightly faster. Feel that every area of tension is released in the skin and all the muscles underneath. Be aware of the chest, the abdomen, the groin, tops of the thighs, knees, tops of the shins, tops of the feet. And once again, the whole body. Be aware of the whole body, the effects of all the practices that you have just done, and the complete relaxation in the body. As we now prepare for the practice of pranayama, begin to externalize the mind. First, become aware of the movement of the breath in the nostrils. Follow this flow in the nostrils. Feel the coolness and also feel the flow at the back of the mouth, in the throat. See how far you can follow the path of the breath from the nostrils down to the lungs. Without making any conscious changes to the rhythm of the breath. Just observe it. Let the awareness flow together with it. Shifting the focus to the movement in the abdomen. Observe the abdominal muscles as they expand in all directions, and the navel as it rises up when you inhale and descends back down as you exhale. Very slowly begin to deepen the breath, moving in the abdomen. With each new inhalation, feel that you are taking more air into the lungs, but just by moving the abdomen. As you exhale, feel the belly return. And when you feel that you can't take any more air in just by using the abdomen, start using the chest also. First the abdomen, then the chest. Feel the breath move all the way to the collarbones. Then let the upper chest relax, the lower chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen. Going in full reverse movement. Deep breath in, abdomen, chest, upper chest. Deep breath out, upper chest, chest, abdomen. Think of the whole trunk as a big bag of air that fills in as you inhale, and then the body returns to its normal shape as you exhale. Feel the lungs stretching gently round by round as they take more and more air in. After the round you are practicing now, do one more. Slowly and deeply inhale till the lungs are full, and in the same slow manner exhale and follow the path of the breath down to the abdomen. Then stop breathing with control. Let the breath continue freely. Be aware of the sensations in the body and how it woke up, as it were, even though it remained lying down on the floor, thanks to the extra oxygen. Feel the energy in the body and also become aware now of the space around the body. Without opening the eyes, visualize the room where you are. And then in preparation for further pranayama, begin to move the body, moving the toes, the feet, the fingers, the hands, legs and arms from side to side, head from side to side. Increasing the movement gradually, and when you are ready, when you feel ready, take a deep breath in and stretch the whole body. Then exhale and roll over onto your right side. Stay there for a few moments only until you feel ready to get up into a seated posture, but keeping the eyes closed all throughout until you are fully vertical. Then place the palms of the hands on the knees. Once you have assumed a comfortable seated posture, whichever that is, place the palms of the hands on the knees and prepare first adjusting the posture so that the back is upright, and then prepare for further deep yogic breathing. First, making sure that the spine is upright and the abdomen can move freely, making any adjustments that you need to make this happen. And then exhale, and during that feel the abdomen come closer to the spine. Then inhale, let it expand. Keep on inhaling, expand the chest. And at the end, lift the collarbones slightly towards the ears to top up the inhalation. Then as you exhale, let the collarbones drop. Then the chest comes back to its normal shape, and the abdomen is squeezed until the last bit of air is exhaled. Then again, take a deep breath in, feel the abdomen, feel the chest and upper chest, and then slow, deep exhalation also. Shifting now the focus of breath from the body to the nostrils. Keep on breathing the same deep breaths, but instead of following the expansion and the contraction in the abdomen and chest, feel the gentle flow in the nostrils. Feel that it remains even from beginning to end, both when you inhale and when you exhale. Then, as you are more and more focused on this flow, prepare to equalize the incoming and outgoing breaths, counting the next inhalation with a slow count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. The next inhaling breath is counted mentally without making a sound. And then you exhale with the same count, whichever it may be. Try to achieve the count of 5 at least. But don't strain, don't push, and don't hold the breath at any point. Deep breath in, and then the same length of time to exhale. The eyes should be closed at all times during this practice. Make the awareness more and more sensitive to the movement of breath in the nostrils. Even if one nostril is open more than the other, physically, feel that they are both flowing the same. The two flows are cool when you inhale and warm when you exhale. The speed of the breathing remains the same all throughout. There's no need to compete with yourself. Once you have found your comfortable maximum count, stay with that. As you practice regularly, the need to increase the count will come by itself. When you've completed the round of breath that you're on now, just one more with full attention and feeling. let the mind be focused on the change of temperature and the smoothness of flow in the nostrils. Mentally counting, and when you have exhaled, let go of the practice, let the breath return back to normal. Check that there are no tensions, no points of tiredness or tightness in the body, adjusting the posture if you need. Our next practice is called Bhramari pranayama, the bumblebee breath. Before we begin, keep the eyes closed, keep on observing the subtle effects of the practice we just did, and visualize the instructions as I talk you through it. In the following practice, you will first plug the ears. Push the flaps of the ears in so you can't hear any external sounds. Then you take a slow, gentle, deep breath in through the nose until the lungs are full. And then, with your natural, soft voice and the teeth separated, this is very important, make a gentle humming sound. During that sound, feel the vibration right in the center of the head. Once we start, you will not be able to hear my instructions. So count up to 10 rounds by yourself. Take a deep breath in and start. Once you have completed, rest with the hands on top of the knees and with the eyes closed. Observe the sensations in the body, the sensations in the head, the stillness after the sound. Our next practice will be meditation. So while you are resting and observing the effects of the practices, decide whether you can still remain seated with the legs crossed, or if this posture is no longer comfortable, prepare mentally to shift to sit on the chair or in some other way where the back is upright and the body can remain still and comfortable. If you are comfortable in a cross-legged posture, then adjust it so that you don't have to move for some time. Once you have made all these adjustments, close the eyes if they're open. If you are yet to sit on a chair, then please slowly externalize, open the eyes, change your position, and then again become still. Become aware of the contact between the base of the body and the floor. If you find any tension in the legs or buttocks, let that go. Let the legs sink into the floor. Feel them connected with the floor, like the roots of a tree are connected with the earth. And just like that tree, which is effortlessly upright, feel the spine rising straight up as a vertical line, perpendicular to the floor, forgetting for the moment about all the physical curves in the spine. Think of it as a straight line, a straight column, firmly supporting the head on the top and the whole body, which can hang loosely from this support. Shoulders are loose, the arms are loose, the chest and the belly. The breath can move without any impediments in the front. Let it be. Let it be for now. Observe the whole body. Feel, sense the shape of the body by observing the sensations in the skin. And by visualizing the body also with the eyes closed. Imagine that there is a full-length mirror in front of you, a few feet in front of you, and you can clearly see the outline, the features, the whole body from the front, the expression in the face, the clothing you're wearing, the posture, everything. Feel the whole front, visualize the whole front of the body. Now moving the focus to the right side. Be aware of the whole right side and visualize your body from the right side. The face, the right shoulder, arm, trunk and leg. The left side, the whole left side. And now the back. See yourself from the back. Use your imagination. See the clothing, the back of the head, backs of the arms, buttocks and legs, the whole body from the back. And also from below, as if you were sitting on a pane of glass and you can look from below. See the legs in a triangular form on the floor, or in the form that they are if you're sitting in some other way. Take the awareness to the top. Look down on the whole body from the top. See the top of the head, the shoulders, tops of the arms, legs. See the whole body from the top. Now, from all sides at once. All sides at once. Full three-dimensional image of your own body, seated quietly not moving at all, except for the movement of the breath, which is allowed to move freely. If there's some very intense discomfort, then please do adjust, but otherwise simply observe this discomfort for some time. Then move on to another strong sensations in the body, and having acknowledged them, the level by which they disrupt or disturb the awareness will reduce. Accepting their presence, whether the sensations feel pleasant or unpleasant. Observe them with an impartial attitude. The whole physical experience and the stillness. Feel the stillness deepen just by being aware. Become aware of the whole body and feel it as still as a statue made of rock, solid and effortlessly so. Without letting go of this solidity in the body, keep on observing it, but at the same time, feel the movement of the breath in the nostrils. Be aware of the coolness of the incoming breath and the warmth of the outgoing breath. If a desire comes to change the depth or the speed of the breath, try to resist that desire. Keep on observing the breath without modifying it. Instead, developing a stronger and stronger focus on the coolness as you inhale, the warmth as you exhale. Observe this changing of temperature. The sensations are becoming more intense as the awareness comes closer to this area. Feel that the two flows merge, join between the eyebrows, together with the nostrils forming the shape of an inverted V. The two cool flows join between the eyebrows. Two warm flows come out of the eyebrow center and eventually out of the nostrils. The mind may wander. The awareness may jump to other things every now and again. But that's okay. There should be no force, no suppression, no rejection of any thought, no matter how random or unrelated to what we are doing now it is. Simply bring the mind back again and again with the patience of the mother of an unruly child. Returning back to this thoughtless movement of breath inside the nostrils, between the nostrils and the eyebrow center. Feel the passage of breath. Take your mind closer and closer to it. At the same time, as you are observing this movement, be aware of the whole body. Become aware now of the whole body. And through feeling, realize that the whole body is involved in this process of breathing, not just the nostrils, not just the lungs. Feel the whole body breathe, and the awareness move from the whole body to the one single point between the eyebrows. And then as you exhale, the awareness goes to the nostrils and then continues all the way down to the legs, encompassing the whole body. Feel the whole body breathe in, and the coolness of that breath. Feel the whole body breathe out, and the warmth that accompanies the exhalation. When you've exhaled, let go of the breath. Let go of the breath and feel the point between the eyebrows. Feel the sensations between the eyebrows and make sure the eyes and the eyelids stay relaxed. Only the awareness goes here. The eyes don't need to cross. Visualize in this area a tiny flame. See a small flame burning very bright in between the eyebrows. Keep on gazing upon this flame as we chant Om 3 times. Feel the vibration in the whole body, but particularly in this area. Take a deep breath in. Please repeat after me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Externalize the awareness fully. Feel the space around the body and begin to move. Without opening the eyes just yet, move the body and then palm the eyes at least once before you open them. Cup the eyes gently. Feel the heat spreading into the eyes, relaxing the eyes. You can repeat this once more if you like. Otherwise, remove the palms, open your eyes. Hari Om, Tat Sat.